Commando. Got a brand new tent, guys, the 3FUL shell. I'll be doing a further review on it in a couple of videos time, but let's give a brief rundown of it. It's a tunnel tent, a small tunnel tent. I was expecting it to be roughly the same size as the Banshee, and then boom, it's greater in height and greater in width. As you can see, some size of vestibule, symmetrical on either end, and to be honest with you, that is absolute overkill. There's no need for that much vestibule porch space inside. I don't know if you can see, but it's a bit saggy. I could do with an extra hook here and that extra hook there, along with the tent being a whole lot more taut. But there's good headroom, especially in the centre area. It's got great width, great length and good height. That's what she said. Tonight's setup, of course, the Big Agnes 3rd degree. Overkill for me, I brought the OEX Leviathan acting as a blanket, simply because the zips are broke. And I've got the Doubt Exosphere, stretches by a good 20-25%. Takes you down between -4 and -10, again overkill. This sleeping bag, I think it alleges it can down to -18. It doesn't. I don't rate this sleeping bag. The zip snag, it bleeds. You wake up and there's down everywhere. And I've had it down to about -8 and I was absolutely freezing. And I've got the Light Tour sleeping mat. Gaz, are you getting all this? All right. Got the Light Tour sleeping mat. It's got a nice honeycomb design, super comfortable. So it's the most comfortable mat and it's not once let me down yet. And I've got my flannel pillow there in the corner. So let's go and check out David's setup. David's got with him the 3FUL Teji. You've seen this in some of my videos. I was expecting the length and the width to be, well, that tent to be akin to this, but then it turned out to be a monster. I don't know if you want to spin around and show them, guys, that it's an absolute beast of a tent. It's just too wide and it's too long. It's not one for the summits. But David, this is just perfect. Perfect width, perfect length, perfect height, good vestibule on either end. And his setup, what's his setup for tonight?
Just need to try not to trip over.
He's got the Alp kit, pipe Dream 600. Rated to be between -10 and -18. He's got his Big Agnes. Yeah, the Big Agnes is out in force tonight. It's making a hell of a lot of appearances. Got the Big Agnes Aircore Ultra Insulated. It's got an R value of 4.2. I don't know if I've said in the previous video, but temperatures like to be around freezing, slightly below freezing. So we're expecting a nice cosy sleep, me and David, and we'll see his Gazzy set up, no doubt the same. And he's got the Xped Co-Cell foam mat. So that's a good setup. Good height in here, good width, good length. I really love this tent. So let's check Gazzy's out. We need to walk a mile to Gazzy's tent.
So this is my setup for tonight. I'll start off with the tent briefly. MSR Elixir Warm, a low level camping tent, plenty of room inside the vestibule. As you'll see, I've actually got quite a lot of stuff inside there. So that's my food for tonight, my drinks. I'll just go inside now because you've seen this tent plenty of times.
It's been out in heavy rain and that sustained rainfall down at Loch Braden, and it performed. Loch Rannoch. So I've seen this tent perform in heavy rain. It was excellent. Have you had it out in strong winds?
No, I've never used it on a hill before.
It's not been tested out in the winds. It's not been tested out in the winds.
James Cassidy used it on the hill, didn't he?
James Cassidy used it on the hill.
Anyway, let's get in.
What are you going to show us now? The setup or the inside of the tent?
I'll just show you the setup.
So he's going to show us his sleeping system for the evening.
So this is my sleeping bag. I just call it the white bag, but it's actually the Simmond Makalu light down too. You get them out of Decathlon.
Is that new?
No, you always ask me that, but I very rarely bring it. But I've had this since 2019, and I don't know if you're getting the right one or not. Yeah, it's got a wee hood, rated down to -9. Wouldn't take it below -5. You always try and give yourself a wee bit extra. I think the maximum, or is it called the extreme?
Never go by the extreme.
It's -18, which is actually the same as the Rab. What I like about it is it's actually got a pocket in there, so I stick my battery power hand warmer inside. You see the wee velcro, you'll hear it.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, actually, you know, I can't really pull it.
There we go.
There we go.
There you go. That's
cool.
cute. Never seen that before.
Stick my hand warmer in there, gives me a wee bit extra heat. Stick a hand warmer inside this pocket here.
Like a little hot water bottle.
So it's like a hot water bottle, but it's also got a built-in battery bank, the wee hand warmer, so if my battery bank ever fails, I've got something to fall back on.
Brilliant. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Got
That
a
was
pillow
kind.
here. Someone asked me about this in my video. It's called the Feminist compressed pillow, I think it's called, or luxury pillow on Amazon.
I can join the
And then this is the X-Firm,
gang.
I'm not going to drag it out.
What's the X-Bed called?
But the X-Firm, Feminist Neowear X-Firm.
R value?
7.2, it's a new version. I love the colour of it. Like that light blue, kind of mixed grey colour.
And it gives you constant warm sleeps.
Oh, definitely.
What's the lowest temperature you've had it down to?
-9.
-9. You had a warm sleep in the Feminist X-Firm.
Yeah, on the old mat, the lowest I've had on that one is about -2 so far.
Good man, good man. Thank you guys.
So anyone who's a regular to the series will know that I am a terrible cook, but I think I've done a pretty decent job with this.
What have you got?
Chili con carne with rice. I've got some chili flakes in there just to give it a wee bit more of a kick. Just going to mix it up now. And yeah, probably a bit too much for me right enough. Probably not going to eat all this, but I'll give it a go.
You know, I was telling you about how the wee ex-Leviathan bleeds, the down gets everywhere. I don't know if you can see it all, but that's the down. But look at that. Look at all that down. No sleeping bag should bleed that much. That's the Leviathan, the wee ex-Leviathan. Bleed out of exosphere. That's a synthetic bag. A synthetic bag. So it's definitely not that, but look at all that down. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, it's about 11:30 and that's us heading to bed. Oh, I went away. Come back. Behave yourself. It's about 11:30 and that's us heading to bed. The fire struggled to keep us warm. It was a big fire. The ground was very saturated and it went through a lot of wood. We were hoping to see the northern lights, but it wasn't happening. It was a clear enough night, but never seen anything. So that's us heading to bed. It was a great camp. It was an easy camp. Just slowly coming back into the YouTubing and the camping. So we thought I'd go for an easy one. So in the morning you'll get an idea of how their setups went. I'm cheating. I've got 2 sleeping bags. I'm cheating. But we'll see how their setups went. And probably do another mini review on this tent, but a lot of pros but a lot of cons, so I'll catch you all in the morning. Absolutely ridiculous. Morning you all. It was a very chilly last night. I think I've got some ice on the tent. David said he had some ice in his pot, but I had a lovely sleep. Got about 8.5 hours. And what for 2 sleeping bags? I was nice and toasty, and of course the light to a sleeping mat did not let me down, but it was a calm night. Even the birdies weren't making any noises. So let's go and see how David and Gaz got on. David, how was last night's sleep? You said you had some issues.
It wasn't too bad. I obviously get into the tent cold, so it took a lot longer to warm up through the night, but that was a good sleep overall. I don't sleep well on the thing anyway, so...
Comfortable?
I can't complain. It was comfortable.
Nice and flat?
I consider that wee bit there.
Aye.
So it was. Can't complain.
Good man, so you rate the mat highly, but
Aye,
you
love
need
that
to
mat.
give the sleeping bag another go.
Aye. See how it goes in colder conditions and then I'll know if that's its limit or not.
Good man.
Hopefully not.
Good man, thank you. Hey guys, how was last night's sleep?
Borderline cold, as I said.
Borderline cold?
Aye, it was borderline cold. I could have used like my inner liner for the bag and that, but I couldn't be arsed bringing it out. I was warm enough, let's put it that way. Yeah, it was cold.
So this man was pretty much cold. That man was pretty much cold. Cold as cold in Scots. And I was nice and toasty, but that's us heading. So hope you guys enjoyed the clip and us free. Wherever Gaz is.
I'm here, not moving.
We'll catch you all in the next adventure. See you later.
Cheer up. See you later.